What's up, Devils? J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. Questions we're going over today are on the fucking video posted 3 weeks ago. 1.4K views. Slayer Diabolus album. Where's the yo 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 Holmes lingo? Question mark. Get your ears clean, Forrest Gump. Get them damn fucking clean. Like, yeah, what do you mean? And if you're gonna go literal, yeah, he doesn't actually say yo yo yo, but it's the fucking rapping lingo in Tom Araya's voice. It's 100% on there. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm not saying it's from top to bottom. You know, it's funny too because it seems like forever ago I did this video though, but I'm kind of surprised I'm just getting to this one now. But the guy that was clueless about it, yeah, like, where's it at? What are you talking about? Is like, I go easy on these guys too, because if you find an old interview with Witch Trap, check out goddamn Witch Trap. That's a real motherfucking thrash. For any devils that don't know it, Hell's Headbangers put them out, but they were on. I forget what label even before us, but we snagged them on their second full length, I believe it was, because the first time I heard Witch Trap was Sorceress Bitch, my personal favorite. That's their first full length. They have a mini LP called Witching Metal. Before that, Sorceress Bitch. That's a fucking 10. Total raw, early sounding thrash, but catchier, in my opinion. Fucking love it. Fucking fantastic. Anyways, the guys at Witch Trap from Columbia, never met them, but I saw an early interview in a magazine. This is well over 10 years ago. And they said that they don't like anything. It was one of the brothers, because two of the guys are brothers, that they don't like anything by Slayer after Rain. I'm almost positive Rain of Blood. And the reason that stuck in my mind is I didn't like anything after Rain of Blood. Like, yeah, it's just the Tom Araya with those bad rap and lingo vocals. It's funny because, like I said, I go easy on these guys. Witch Trap, he thinks there's fucking rapping on South of Heaven Up. I don't go as far as saying that. So, just like I told you guys, me growing up and shit, the Kanyas, the Dawn of the Dead, the King Follies, the Dwayne Morrises, they were going way more hard on me for liking stuff like Deicide, Serpents of Light, later 90s stuff, like where they're just like, what the fuck, you like that? You know what I mean? Second Pungent Stance, it's first one only, and the demos. Like, these guys are getting appalled by Slayer Diabolus and music. Like, get fucking lost, brah. Back in the day, you'd almost get beat up in the parking lot for even saying you like that fucking shit. Not saying I agree with that, too, because there's a lot of gatekeepers and all this other shit. It's not gatekeeping, man. I'm just saying this, just pointing out the fucking shit sucks. That's all. We're going to talk about music, so we're going to get my goddamn opinion. But when the guy's clueless, like, what are you talking about? I was like, like I said, that's me going easy. So you get really deep down in the underground. These guys are way more hard on you than fucking I am. Way more fucking hard. Like, I'm pretty, in comparison to what's out there, if you guys don't know, if this is a shock to you, that means you're not truly fucking part of the underground or talking to people that are underground music. Because the Cabal guys, the only raw is real guys that barely like anything other than demos, they think I like trendy shit. They look at stuff like Vader, Immolation, Cannibal Corpse, like all later albums. I mean, they probably like the demos by Vader, Immolation, but I'm talking about the albums. Like, say, Vader, like I can tell you that prime example. I know guys, Immolation, Here and After Up that's fucking junk. That's commercialized junk. No guys that say that, underground guys. Personally, know them. Yes, have heard that. Yes, correct. Dawn of Possession and demos only. Everything else, that is complete fucking sell-out, commercial, overproduced garbage. Heard it, have heard it. Literally, Vader, same goddamn thing. Not going to throw any more goddamn names on this, but you can imagine a few of them who fucking said it. So when I'm calling out Diabolus and music or Tool, people are like confused, like, get fucking lost, brah. You're clearly not talking to anybody that's in the underground music thing. Because like I said, I'm going easy on you guys. Way fucking easy. So, yeah, if you don't know that, then you're fucking clueless. First goddamn question from Rabin Rendon. Shout out to you, Rob. I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah. What's with all these black and death metal fanatics who think Celtic Frost fit into their favorite subgenres? Celtic Frost is not black metal or death metal, just like Led Zeppelin is not heavy metal. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it because it starts somewhere. I mean, they have at least the kind of like the primitive early image / feel of black metal, kind of death metal, kind of Viking metal. You know, Hellhammer, Celtic Frost, even Venom, because Venom technically, like, what exactly is it? I wouldn't go as far as calling it heavy metal in the sense of, you know, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Saxon, right? Wouldn't go as far as calling it thrash metal in the sense of fucking Creator, Metallica, Kill 'Em All, Slayer, right? And I wouldn't exactly consider it black metal in the sense of Bathory and then Mayhem and all the Norwegian scene and et cetera, et cetera. And I wouldn't consider it death metal. So it's like, at the end of the day, what kind of is it? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that makes it, I'm not saying it's a negative thing. It ain't at all. If anything, it's cool as fuck. It makes them even a little bit more original, especially for their time. But for, Celtic Frost being more catered to like the black and death metal guys, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I don't think it's completely fucking outlandish. Jay's old 2003. I tried Diabolus again recently, and it still sucks balls. I bet it fucking does. You ever notice too? I saw, maybe I didn't see it, or it was Craig that's telling me about it. I think I did. Somebody was either telling me, it was either Craig telling me, or I actually saw an interview on YouTube. I can't remember. I think it was with Kerry, and they totally backtracking on that shit. I've briefly talked about this channel where they're like, yeah, we like all our stuff except the Diabolus and Music album, man, that one was bad. We were on an off day, or I forget how he worded it. It's like, no, dude. You're backpedaling because you got thrown under the bus by all the fucking fans of how shitty that fucking record was. And that you guys were literally just posing it up, going with the times, and selling the fuck out most of all. Because literally, what was popular at that time? I've said it 10 million motherfucking times. There's no debate. If you guys aren't aware of it, what else are outdated sources? Whatever the fuck you want to say now, I'm telling you, the late 90s, early 2000s, it was Slipknot. It became Slayer then too. Slayer became real popular because they jumped on that train. But it was Slipknot, Tool, Korn, Cold Chamber, Marilyn Manson, Limp Bizkit, Static X. That's what was in at that time. 100%, there's no even debate about it as far as like kind of heavier music to the mainstream of what was selling. That's what the kids were into. So what does Slayer do? They're outdated geezers at that point playing this fucking fast ass thrash, right? They jump on the goddamn fucking sellout train and put out that crap. Now, if nobody called them out and it sold hand over fist like a motherfucker, worked out for them, I'm telling you right now, from that album till today, well, I guess they're done, technically done today, but whenever the fuck they threw in the towel, 2020, whatever their last album was, they would have continued on that. 100% would have, because that's what was selling. Because at that point, yes, Slayer's a total fucking sellout band. That's all they're doing it for is money. You think they're doing it for passion, and we're so passionate about metal. Get fucking lost. No, the fuck they ain't. Those guys even listen to metal? I'm sure, like, again, a few of the geezer bands that they grew up on, sure, and hard rock, but they ain't fucking listening to Immolation and Pungent Stench like fuck they are. No way in hell are they. Nothing even close to the likes. So it was strictly a job, business, and that's why they're backpedaling. Oh, no, that was our shitty record. We're aware of it. No. You're aware of it because you got thrown under the fucking bus because it didn't jive with the fans. That's why you're aware of it. That's why you're calling it out. If it was successful, you would not be saying like that. So get lost, bro. I'm not fucking falling for that shit at all. Because what do you mean? Like it's not like you were 12 years old when you wrote it. Like, I grew out of that. I don't know what I was thinking at 12. You're a grown fucking man. How old was Tom, Kerry, and the boys when Diabolus Music came out? 1998. So what was that? 24 years ago? They're roughly 60 now. Let's give or take. Let's just say 60 for a simple number. That would have made them around 36, 37. They're my age. I'm not writing something now where I'm going to think 10 years from now, oh my God, that's embarrassing. I might go up, oh man, it's a little boring, didn't hold up at worst case, but not completely deplorable. No, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Yeah, you weren't some kid that just, like I said, look, don't put him on trials. He's too young, didn't know what he was doing. No, they knew damn well what the fuck you're doing. Get motherfucking lost with that BS. You knew what you're doing, poser. Fucking bunch of traitors. Sell out fucking traitors. He's just backtracking. Just like Tom G with that shitty ass Cold Lake album. He knew what he was doing. He backtracks like a motherfucker on that too. Backpedaling. Backing on up. Let me fucking clear my name. Because it didn't work out. If it worked out, he'd be still playing that bullshit to this day. Didn't work out. Got thrown under the bus. Sold total turd fucking sales. So yeah, now he's backpedaling. No, I like the old stuff. The old school stuff. Now you're get lost, bro. No, you fucking don't. You ain't like shit. Life Eternal. Question marks. Favorite speed metal bands. Again, like, who's considered speed metal? Who's considered thrash? Like, I mean, first band that kind of pops in my mind when I think of speed metal is, I guess, kind of like Exciter, because people throw them in there. I've heard people say Slayer speed metal. If that's the case, talk about Slayer. Talk about Slayer. Some people are like, yeah, Slayer's not really thrash metal, it's speed metal. If that's the case, probably Show No Mercy, because that's one of my all-time favorite records of all time. Um, so it depends because it gets wishy washy. People are, well, that's not speed, it's thrash, same thing. So define who the fuck you consider a speed and what's speed and what's thrash. Zodiac's what WTF question mark WTF what part? Rob, we probably answered 20 questions in the video. Be a little bit more goddamn specifics. Manuel Schizodiz question J Dog. What is the worst vocal performance on an album you've heard? There is some. I gotta say, not that it's totally relevant to this channel, but I mean, some true metalheads like them too. Is White Zombie? Was it the early stuff that the fucking poser fans of this? Because they got poser fans too. And again, I don't even need to describe it anymore. If you guys don't know by now, then you're fucking. I don't even need to go into that. They're actual poser fans when they just think it's like the Rob Zombie stuff and Astro Creep, but the early stuff from the '80s. What was it? Psycho Soul or fuck, it's one. I can picture the cover. I've seen it. I remember we bought it as one of us did. It wasn't me. I think it was either Eric or Chase that bought it. It was an import CD at the time, and again, we're little kids. We're still checking shit out. So, and there was no YouTube. The only way you you found out shit, you had to buy it. Just like Metallica Load. That's how I heard it. Like one of them bought it. So we knew as kids, this is weak as piss, alternative / country garbage, not fucking metal. I was 11 years old when I heard it. 11 years old. Yeah. 1996. God damn it. Knew it then. But same as far as worst vocal performance is White Zombie. One of the '80s albums. I think it's '87 or whatever. I don't know why it's escaping my mind. I don't think it's Psycho Soul, but it's one of those. And just how Rob Zombie singing. I remember Chase is like, "What the fuck is this? Sounds like a goddamn drunk guy." Dude, it was just bad. Even if you're a white, even if you're an actual White Zombie fan, I think even they know this is just bad. It's like I just think the true diehard White Zombie fans, they kind of complete the collection. They just get in. Well, this is sucking. I mean, that's a band that got better, is what they're thinking. Because that's probably the worst that thing that popped in my mind. Because I remember that as a kid, and it was just like, dude, this is just what. This is just straight up bad. There's nothing. It fucking sucks. So no matter if you're a fan or not, I mean, this is just obviously just bad. So I'd have to say that. Mike Violet, I Hate Christians is a absolute and total banger. Got that right. Sure fucking is. Sure Christ Boy doesn't fucking know that one. Or he does, but then he doesn't like the non-Christian talk out of the channel, but yet likes death metal. Like we said, Nunslaughter, I Hate Christians, Deicide, Kill the Christians, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Asheron, Fuck the Ways of Christ. So you're listening to this shit, and that's totally fine. You hearing about it, singing along, but me bringing it up, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Stop the hating on the JC. You're in the death metal scene, brah. It's like fucking peanut butter and jelly. It goes hand in hand. What are you talking about? Death metal ain't JC ain't allowed to death metal. Just flat out on. Go find the Christian shit that exists. That whole goddamn scene, I guess. So go to that if that bothers you. Joe Dinkins, if you are easily offended, you have no business listening to death metal. I 1000% agree. And to be honest with you, that's what kind of shocks me now more than ever. I mean, we all know 2022, well, it's been for the last at least 10 years easily, but it's getting worse and worse, where society is just fucking pussified as a motherfucker. Like Glenn Benton said in fucking Craig's interview, or become a society of soft underbellies. You got that right, goddammit. But I always like to give the benefit of the doubt, like in the death metal scene, extreme music, there'd be a little more fucking sack. It ain't. Based on fucking some of the comments and the call-outs I get and people making reaction videos about me, calling shit out, like getting all offended. Don't need no names mentioned, but just the puss of a fucking cation is out of goddamn control. I thought before this channel, maybe in the scene, it's a little more rough, a little more tough. The men are listening to this. It ain't. It's a bunch of fucking pink panty tampon wearers too. Not everybody, of course. There's still some toughness, but whoo, a lot of fucking wimps in this fucking scene. I was proven goddamn wrong. Because yeah, if you're offended, you come over here and you're offended by opinion, you're allowed to disagree. That's fine. I mean, some of the people I like the most on this planet, I disagree with. Just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean you dislike them. It shouldn't mean that. Let me clarify that. I know it does nowadays. Like, I don't like what he says, so I don't like him. What? There's tons of people I like, and I don't agree with one goddamn thing they say. Like, doesn't mean I don't like you. That's pussy. That's pussy shit, brah. Total pussy shit. So if that's you, clean up your goddamn act. This looks like an interesting one, but no question marks. AG Parabellum, Jading, giving props to Bad Religion just made my night. Yeah, the early Bad Religion shit I thought was good. It's definitely kind of poppier punk, but I enjoy it. That's why this gatekeeper, like underground shit. What are you talking about? I like all kinds of shit. Look, I talk about Cradle of Filth, Dame Uborg, Old Man's Child. What the fuck? What fucking fuck you talking about? I like all across the board. But yeah, I think the early Bad Religion albums are good, but definitely on the poppier side. Even them at their worst, utterly Doms, well, I don't know what the fuck Doms. Dom's Green Day at their best, laugh a lot. That was another one. I did guys like loving Green Day. I had to fucking pick my jaw off the floor. I just thought that was a known fact. I knew at 7 years old, that fucking Green Day was total fucking pussy shit. Totally for sissies. I knew it then. Also, both Diabolus and God Hates Us All are terrible. Yeah, that's pretty much my conclusion too. To God Hates Us All defense, I have not heard it top to bottom. Diabolus, I know I have heard it top to bottom, but that was literally when it came out, and when that album came out, was that 97 or 98? So I was like 13 years old. That's when I heard it. That was the first time, and it was the motherfucking last time. Well, I take that back. It wasn't technically the last time. Probably about 7 or 8 years ago, something came through, and I heard one or two tracks. Maybe it was on YouTube. Stumbled across, and yeah, I remember it being pretty shitty. So terrible. But GHUS, what the fuck? GHUS? Am I missing it? Just edges out in being the worst in my book. What is GHUS? That album, a Slayer album, or I don't know what that is, blah. At least Diabolus is funny bad. GHUS is just painful. What the fuck is GHUS? I don't know. Oh, God Hates Us All. What is that? No, God Hates Us. Maybe. So he's saying God. I think that's what he's referring to. God Hates Us. Um, not up to date with the fucking Slayer abbreviations. But yeah, I don't know. God Hates Us. I was literally, I walked in, it was in its hot topic, and this was around the time it came out. And a total canoe, the exact person you would expect at the fan base of that, banging his head like he's listening, like literally, like it's the guy working. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, and I kind of heard it. When I heard Tom's voice, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is later shitty Slayer. And then I asked him, what are we listening to, man? Slayer, God Hates Us All, bro. I was like, yep, that's about what I thought. And you're the exact clientele I'd expect to fucking be liking it. And quite frankly, what the fuck am I even doing in the store? Don't even remember what the fuck I was doing in the store, to be honest with you. Red Pill Pusher. Hey, J Dog, what are your thoughts on cattle decapitation? I've been asked this several times. I believe Layla Lover's like they're the biggest fan in the world, if I remember. I remember it being okay. I didn't think it sucked. It didn't knock my socks off. So yeah. And yeah, Diabolus Musica is definitely a yo-yo jump the fuck up album. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why the guys that just flew over their head, and quite frankly, I don't know how they get by in life. That don't know, they come over here swinging. Again, if you like it, that's fine. But to be completely appalled, what the fuck is this idiot bald and Dumbo talking about? What do you mean, balding idiot Dumbo is just that? That's common fucking sense. Like it was just a known fact. Since 1998, everybody knew. Oh yeah, that's the shitty rap album. Yeah, shitty rap album. Hey, what's the shitty rap album? Diabolus Music. What's the shitty rap album, Bob? Diabolus Music. Like you just go on. It's just sky's blue, right? Yeah. Known fact. We're fucking done, bras. Who doesn't know that? So yeah, the clueless ones. Yeah. Even Brisket, dog, a workout question. What's the deal with those shake weights? Those things look so perverted. Haha. Oh, dude. I don't know much about them, but I saw it in an ad or something. It's just ridiculous. It looks like a guy jerking off. It's not going to do anything. Like, I'm so sick of that. That industry is full of more fakeness and just bullshit. Every year some new fad comes out. Rule of thumb is, if fucking Arnold wasn't doing it, don't fucking do it. The human body didn't change. Stop trying to reinvent the fucking wheel. Go to the goddamn gym, lift fucking weights. Eat a high protein diet, moderate carbs, moderate fat, adjusted accordingly, whether you're trying to lose body fat or gain weight. It's not fucking rocket science. All these, I mean, every time I go to the gym now, too, what is with all these fucking idiots putting bands on the hack squat and shit? It's like, dude, the only reason you're putting bands on there is so you can load more plates because you can't lift the fucking weight. I'm tired of unbanding everything up when I go to the goddamn gym now. It's all these young kids. What are you fucking doing, man? Get those bands off. Get them off. Bands equal bands are for pussies. Period. I gotta get a shirt. Fucking get a hack squat built with the bands tied up. Something about it. Maybe a little makeup. Bands are for pussies. If you can't fucking lift the weight, don't put it the fuck on. You don't use goddamn bands. No bands are what the men do. We'll get one goddamn more. Joe Dinkins laughing his ass off at something, but I don't see laughing his ass off faces like J Dog is going to stop the Christ hating, laughing his ass. They had me dying. Dude has to be unsubbed by now. Yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah. If you're totally down with the JC and that really hurts my pussy, you talking about my Lord and Savior. Quite frankly, I mean, keep on watching if you want, but what the fuck are you doing on this channel? Yeah, that fool is not allowed over here. Get lost, brah. Take JC with you too. We don't want him around here. He's not welcome over here. Like the end of the fucking Severe Torture album. God has nothing to do with this. Got that right, God damn it. Want nothing to do with that POS. Anyways, that's it for this one. Devils, comments, questions, put in the comments box. Get an answer right in the morning. Later, God damn it.